Okay, so our kitchen still isn't together. You saw in the video there were
First meal.
cabinets in here, but they took them out. They got to get somebody that's going to actually come and do the job. So here's our first breakfast, and Rachel, my husband, is cooking this rice. Let me tell you guys something. So don't ever. What did he do with it? He got it in his hand? Your daddy needs the water. Okay, so we're gonna have some Spanish rice. We're going to have a omelet. Oh dang, I forgot to cut the red onions up. We're hungry. Okay, so the omelet is gonna have bell pepper, garlic, and red onions. And then there's eggs. So let me get off this thing, and cut these onions. Okay guys, so what I was gonna say was, you know, there's always, you know, people that's abroad that wants to know, you know, they'll be in the groups and be like, hey, is somebody coming to such and such, you know, Africa, whatever country in Africa they're in or whatever. Well, I need a few things, okay? So, you know, I've always been that type of person that, you know, try to help someone that needs something. Now, the first time I helped someone was when we were going to Tanzania. The person didn't know me, I didn't know them. At first he said, well, I need you to bring me a little cash. So, you know, I'm thinking it was a little cash. He ended up having his family to deposit $2,000 into my bank account. They Zelled it over to me. So then he called, he was like, well, I need some car parts. I was like, okay, that's fine. I said, just have them shipped to my house. He did, and then he was like, you know, I need some vitamins and some supplements and this and that. I was like, okay, just have them shipped to my house. And he did, okay. So, mind you, when we were coming the first time, I came with 8 suitcases. Those 8 suitcases were mine, okay? And I told him, well, I'm gonna have to get you another suitcase for your stuff, and you're gonna have to pay for an extra bag. He had no problem with any of that. He paid the $200 for the extra bag because we're only allowed 2 check bags each and 2 carry-ons each, right? So he paid the $200 for the extra suitcase, and he was also trying to pay me for the suitcase that I purchased to put his things in. And I told him, I was like, no. You don't have to pay me for that suitcase because it's a nice suitcase and I want to keep it for myself since I've already bought it. So, you know, I had no problem with him. You know, he paid for his stuff. Now, let me get to this. There's people that think you're supposed to bring their things to them and think that you're supposed to pay that extra baggage and you're supposed to do without. And see, that happened with me this time around. But that little bitch, hold on.
Well, now you gotta make a whole new video.
This is not made for children. Okay, so anyway. That person thought that we were obligated or she was entitled for her stuff to come over. Now, mind you, she said, I just need 2 things. This heifer that had 8 Amazon boxes sent to my house. How is that 2 things? Now, when I travel to live. I travel with my cookware. I travel with my food. I travel with all of that stuff because I want it to be where wherever I land and wherever I move into, I don't have to try to run around and go and find those essential things because I bring them with me. Now, when we got to the airport, because of this half of stuff, our suitcases was overweight because of her stuff. And see what I should have did, but see, let me back up a little bit, okay? I hadn't too long got out the hospital before we took this trip over here, and my mind wasn't right. I had lost a lot of blood. They had done a transplant on me. So, you know, I got other people off in me right now, and I'm thinking that's what, you know, messed up my little mindset. Because if I had been, you know, the regular old person I am, she wouldn't have got nothing. It'd have still been in the United States, and all of our stuff that we purchased and put in our suitcases to bring will be right here where we are. But for some reason, don't know what it is. Like I said, I'm gonna blame it on the transplant and stuff in the hospital that done changed me. I'm at the airport taking out our food, our utensils and things like that we needed to make room for her stuff, right? But we were still overweight because of her stuff. So like the flight attendant said, if you're gonna be overweight, have one bag overweight. And so that's what we did. Now, this heifer had a whole 2 suitcases worth of stuff. This is gonna break a whole 2 suitcases worth of stuff. And I should have just took all of her stuff out and be like, you know what, if you want it, you better put it on the barrel. But I didn't do that. And do you know that my husband had to run her down for our $200? For our $200. Yeah, I'm gonna put it out, DIY house and farm, ES funky ass. So anyway, I feel like this, if we hadn't have done that for her, and she was not grateful. She didn't say thank you, by the way. And my husband had to threaten her to get our $200, you know, from her. We took away food that we had, that we were bringing. We took away cookware that we were bringing. We took away a lot of things we were bringing. Now I don't have a measuring cup. Now I don't have dishes. But you know what? Yah provides. Look at here. So this is what, well, not the food. They provided me with a cutting board, which I did. I was able to bring a little portable cutting board. They provided me with dishes. Now this right here is mine. I did bring that. This is what they provided me with. They provided me with dish towels. Where is it? Where is it? There it is right there. Bowls, saucers, coffee mugs, all of this. And they also provided me with cookware, which I was able to bring my own cookware, but still, like I said, Yah provides. So always be humble, always be nice. But from now on, if someone wants you to bring them something, make them buy their own suitcase and make them pay for that extra bag up front. If they don't want to do that, then they don't get their stuff, point blank, because I would not be low down and dirty and do nobody like that. If I need something, I'm gonna be like, okay, well, I'm gonna buy a suitcase and I'm gonna have it shipped to your house. Let me know what flight you on. Let me go ahead and pay for this extra luggage, okay? That's how I do things, because that's the type of person I am. I'm not no broke person. I don't use people. All right, bye-bye, guys.